We're the Hymnlayas.
The Hymnlayas.
Lay them hymns down.
Yeah.
Tommy Lift.
Highlander.
Michael Brass.
Straight from the mountaintop.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we're a beat collective. We do audio production and a bunch of other stuff as well as rhyme and make songs.
Everything that needs to be done under the sun is what we do.
Yes, sir.
As far as music is concerned, video, whatever it takes. Taking the MC's life, whatever it takes.
We was about to walk up in the Flavorpak. I smashed my homeboy hand in the trunk of the ride. And it was like real crazy. Flavorpak joints, no matter what it was one of them, for me, because I was a little bit younger, it was one of them sneak out the house or go out. Yeah, I'll be back at midnight, come home in the morning, get in trouble, can't go no damn where for a long time. Gotta make sure this was worth it, because it might be one in a couple weeks. Your ass will still be on punishment, won't be able to go nowhere, can't get the car, none of that stuff. So it was always a major event and always something to see, because around cheering, it was the hip hop for me, you know?
Yeah, that is for sure, because I can remember, getting him in trouble for some of them nights, because man, I know when it came to the hip hop, Kansas City, I was hip hop when it wasn't even cool to be hip hop. I was backpack hood dude when it wasn't even cool to be backpack in Kansas City.
For your Staffords and turkeys.
Man. I have my real men wear red Chiefs on, my red overalls, ready to knock somebody out, but at the same time I got KRS-One bumping in my car, lowrider. Banging, loving the hip hop, loving it to death. Ever since I used to get Mike, run up with Mike, and one of the younger guys, but rhyming and love it. I taught the dude how to spin.
Yep.
Literally, taught the dude how to DJ.
You were a b-boy too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We got footage of you.
Yeah. I used to break
some of the early ones.
That's another one of my experiences, not Flavorpak, but one of my prove yourself hip hop experiences. One of my good ones, because in hip hop you gotta prove yourself. I don't give a damn who you are, what you got going on. At the end of the day, it's about proving yourself. That's why I say the live performance is always king. But I break danced and danced against groups out here. The Black Panther Party from Kansas, who used to do all kind of shows and events. I took on every last one of them dudes by myself breaking. Zester, who danced for Hammer, I beat him at Club Crackers breaking. Yes, that's I gave it to you. I never gave you that. Icy Rock no Zester. Yeah, so yeah, man. Then like I said, the Flavorpak joint, the one in Granada, my man Icy Rock, the OG, Pioneer, him fresh, John. Hands down, Pioneer's Jock, hands down, SG. Pioneer's KC.
Yeah. I remember a lot of crazy things that went down at the Flavorpak shows, but of course back then I was like pretty much behind the scenes, like helping run the parties and shooting video and all that good stuff. I can't even think of just one story right now, but one thing that does come to mind was the time I was shooting video footage of Sticky Fingers from Onyx. And he was like you better come up off the camera, son. He's like trying to rob me for, shooting some good footage. But I think that my first real memory, because I grew up in Independence, so I didn't know much about hip hop except for NWA, the Beastie Boys, Public Enemy, whatever I would hear coming out of some system. And or on MTV Raps or this or that, So walking in the Rumba Box one night, just on a solo mission, just looking for some good music or something. And I remember going in there and just going through a chicken wire gate, paying some cash, and then a bunch of people just in this room all backs to me around something, and there was some bleachers like out of a high school in there, and Theo was spinning that night, and he was up in the booth up high, Theo Parrish. And I climbed up on the bleachers. They were empty, so I could see what was going down. And East, from Chicago, was doing windmills and headstands and head spins in the middle of this crowd. And I was just like, oh, I found it. This is the real stuff. This is,
Yeah.
And that was I was like, oh man. So then for me, I got into Flavorpak more through the graffiti side.